Yo, what's happening with it? Yeah, had to jump on here real quick, get this live going. What's happening with y'all? Y'all already know what to do when you come in the building. Smash on that like button. What's good with it, people? Jump in the comments. Let me know y'all in the building when you get in the building. James, what's happening with it? Salute. What's up with it? Like I said, we gonna cook. We gonna cook a little bit. I ain't finna be on here for too long. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna cook for a minute. Bole, what's happening with it? Salute. What it do? What's happening with it? 817. What it do?
That's right. Then turn right onto South Road.
Judah Ben Israel, what it do? What's happening with it? Yeah, man, let's talk about this shit. Like I said, just wait for some people to get in the building so they can send out these notifications. And we gonna cook on it real quick while I'm on here. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in traffic, headed to a funeral right now, so that shit crazy. I gotta go to one of my close partners' funeral on my birthday. Ain't that crazy? But you know, it is what it is. But see, I told y'all weeks ago, like, right? I told y'all weeks ago a lot of this stuff was going on, right? I told y'all that I'd be talking to people that's very, very close to Terence Crawford behind the scenes. So I've been knowing what's going on with all this stuff. You know, motherfuckers was acting like I was lying when I told y'all a long time ago what was going on. You know, everybody was, man, you're capping. Man, ain't nobody got to come on here and lie. Yeah, man, 817, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it, man. Man, uh, but yeah, like I said, when y'all come in the building, smash the like button. They sending out my notifications hella slow. They sending out my notification hella slow, but smash the like button when you come in the building. Uh, Cassandra Mason, I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You know, shit, I'm just blessed to see another day. A lot of my, partners is dead and gone, but we still here. We still here. So I'm blessed to see another day. It's been a tough year, but we still here at the end of the day. Um, yeah. But yeah. Like I said, I ain't gonna be on here for too long, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get to cooking. They sending out my notifications hella slow, I can see. But like I said, I only got a few, so I'm gonna get on here and cook real quick. Marcus Hayes, what's happening with it? Angela Ross, I appreciate that, Queen. DP Rock, appreciate that. MP, what's happening with it? Appreciate you. Um, So yeah. So like I was telling people, weeks ago, that the holdup for the fight was that Terence Crawford, he want more money. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole issue, is Terence Crawford is asking for way more money. It's kind of like, right, when Bob Arum and Terence Crawford said that Keith Thurman was pricing himself out. You feel me? He said Keith Thurman was pricing himself out because Keith Thurman asked for $10 million. Y'all remember that? But the thing is if you look at Keith Thurman's career and Terence Crawford's career, and I'm not comparing the two fighters, I'm comparing the careers of what both fighters have done in their career. Keith Thurman still to this day has done more than Terence Crawford as far as being in bigger fights, right? Being in the bigger fights. So he asked for 10 mil and they said he was pricing himself out. Now, Terence Crawford, he wants 25 mil and he wants more money on the back end, right? Overall, he's asking for a much bigger pot. He asking for more money than what Errol Spence is asking for, right? So you see how shit come at full circle? Him and Bob was running around laughing, talking about, oh man, Keith Thurman's pricing himself out. Now, what is he doing? What is he doing? Like, this man is asking for 25 mil guaranteed. And on top of that, and 45, 55 on the back end. 45% on the back end. But like I told people, man, I told people weeks ago that this was the holdup. This was the holdup. It wasn't because Errol Spence and his people ain't sent no contract like a lot of the BPC, the Bud Protection Committee, want you to believe. Oh man, hey man, what contract? What contract? Tell Errol and his people to send the contract. Come on, man, miss me with all that shit. And so, I know a lot more in detail, right? But I'm gonna make a video. And I'm gonna save that for the video on some other shit that Crawford got going on. And it don't have nothing to do with the Daniel Kinahan and MTK shit. I don't really know nothing about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was involved with Daniel Kinahan and took no money. And I'm not saying it ain't true. I'm just saying that I don't know about that part of the story, because people close to that I talked to, when you know what I'm saying, when they asked him directly about MTK, he tried to say that he didn't really have no dealings with MTK like that. But a lot of other shit that he said, but like I said, I'll talk about that in the video. And I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I appreciate what's happening with it, money, what it do. Mike Biggs Boxing, Detroit, BC, Seattle Boxing Talk. I see y'all. W Right Side, what's happening with it? Salute. Yeah, so OTB, what it do? Hold on. Yeah, so this is the problem, you know what I'm saying? And so this is why I asked the question, does Terence Crawford really, really want that Errol Spence fight, right? Does he really want the Errol Spence fight, or does he just want a big payday? Now, let's go back to Bob Arum. About a month ago, Bob Arum did an interview, and Bob Arum said, look, he said, Terence Crawford, it wasn't never about a big Errol. He just wanted the biggest fight possible. He said that Terence Crawford wasn't really, it wasn't so much the Errol Spence fight, right? It was that he wanted whatever fight that was the biggest fight, whether it was going to be Errol Spence or Josh Taylor or whoever it was going to be. It wasn't really, this is what Bob Arum was saying. You know what I'm saying? He said this shit over a month ago. Right? He said this shit over a month ago. And everybody said that Bob Arum was capping. Bob Arum was just trying to slander Bud Crawford because Bud, he really is about his legacy and he really want to whoop on Errol Spence. Right? So now we starting to see that maybe what Bob Arum was telling us was true. Go back to the Pacquiao situation. Why did Terence Crawford want to fight Pacquiao so much, so bad? It wasn't because of the competition. Now, maybe back 7 years ago, but why he wanted to fight Pacquiao so bad? And I'm not saying there was nothing wrong with that, but just admit it's because Pacquiao was the big money fight. It wasn't that because Pacquiao was his biggest competition. And now y'all starting to see all of this shit come to fruition, right? It's starting to come full circle, right? And it's showing y'all that what Bob Arum was saying was real. It wasn't about no Errol Spence fight. It was about whatever fight he felt that was the biggest fight where he could get the most money, right? Because he ain't trying to box for too much longer. He trying to cash out and get the most bread. That's why it's a holdup. Now, what I don't know what PBC is offering him. I don't know what type of money that they offering him, but they weren't offering him no 25 mil. You feel me? They weren't going to offer him no 20. And just like KQ was saying, and just like I've been saying this shit for the longest time, if y'all been watching me. A lot of y'all don't buy pay-per-views. It's just keep it 100. When a man or a woman or whoever it may be, right? When you have a streaming device in your home and you have the choice to pick up a remote and pay for some shit or pick up that same motherfucking remote and stream it for free and ain't nobody around watching you, most of y'all are going to stream it for free. It's not a lie, right? Keep it 100. Most of y'all are going to stream it for free. The majority of people are going to stream it for free and then talk about that they about to fight. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not going to support a certain fighter just because they feel like, okay, this is a great fight. I need to support this fight for boxing. People going to talk that shit, but ask them to show you the receipt where they bought it. Right? Ask them to show you the receipt when they bought it. You mean to tell me that people wasn't interested in Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder like that? Fuck yeah, they was. But the very first fight alone, it said that over 10 million people streamed the fight in America. Over 10 million people streamed the fight in America. 817 says, stop the bullshit. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And see, now we got Truly Israel. We got people in here that's saying that you telling me give you my email, you'll show me your receipt. Right? Nobody called you out individually. But I'm telling you that the numbers show, right? The numbers show. Ain't nobody called you or nobody else out individually. But you can't tell me that the numbers don't show that most of you niggas don't buy pay-per-views. Like I said, the masses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about nobody individually. So don't nobody need to send me nothing. You know, I'm just speaking on the facts, right? Numbers don't lie. Numbers do not lie. So when it comes to that, how can you ask for $25 million when they really don't even know how many of you niggas is gonna buy the pay-per-view? They really don't even know how well the pay-per-view will do. You feel me? Because like I said, you don't got nobody in your home watching over you, and I'm not saying nobody individual, right? Right? We don't have anybody in our homes watching over us when we click that motherfucking button or when we pick up that streaming device remote. But when the numbers come out, it shows that, damn, most of these dudes is not buying pay-per-views, or women, or whoever it may be, right? So that lies the problem. Because like I told y'all before, Steven Espinoza, Showtime, they're not in the business of losing money. They pay Bud 25 mil. What the hell you think they're going to have to pay Errol Spence? Let's just keep it real. If Errol Spence hear that Bud is going to get paid 25 mil because they authorized it, well, you at least going to have to pay him 25 mil. Because if I'm Bud Crawford, if I'm Errol Spence, ain't nowhere in hell I'm stepping in the ring. And I got all the belts. And I'm doing all the heavy moving and letting this motherfucker make more money than me. It ain't happening. It's not happening. And y'all smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? That's the least y'all could do. Smash the like button. So yeah, you know. So Terence Crawford he looking at it like, oh man, first of all, he don't like Al Heyman, right? He don't even want to work with the PBC and Al Heyman. He really don't, right? But he has no choice. He has no choice. So he think that, well, if I'm gonna take this fight and go do business with them, well, they're gonna have to pay me life-changing money, right? They're gonna have to pay me life-changing money. And like I said, stay tuned because I have a lot of more information that I'm gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna say that for a video. I'm gonna save that and I'm gonna do a video about it because I don't really, I really, to tell you the truth, I really don't have too much time to get into it on this live because, like I said, I'm headed to this funeral. I'm almost about to pull up, so I'm gonna be on here for a little bit longer with y'all, but then I'm gonna have to shut it down real soon. But Lord to the game, boxing talk, my brother, man. I appreciate the super chat, man. I really appreciate the super chat. Much love, man. Yeah, he said happy birthday. Yeah, man. I turned 30. Yeah, 30. Yeah, yep. I sure did, man. I see. That's why I fuck with Kwame East. That's why I fuck with it. G5, what's happening with it, G5? Salute. Man, oh shoot. Okay. Think this is right here. Yep. I just pulled up right now. But I'm gonna sit in the car and chop it up with y'all a little bit longer. My man, Ken's barbecue, Big Ken's barbecue. Yeah. In the building, my man KG, man. My man KG, he said, salute to my dog, Key, happy born day, man. I appreciate you, man. Much love. I appreciate it. So I parked now, so I can holler at y'all for a minute. But yeah, so that's the whole thing is that it's starting to look like that Terence Crawford is more about getting a big payday. He know that he don't have too many fights left. You know what I'm talking about? He not. And like I said, I'm gonna get into that more. I'm gonna give y'all some real good details. But he know this, right? So he's trying to get the most bread he can. Now, when it comes to a Jermell, when it comes to Jermell, he really want to fight him. feel me? He really wants to, because first of all, he thinks that Del Charlo is not on the level of Errol Spence. He also thinks that he really has a vendetta against Del Charlo. With Errol Spence and Terence Crawford don't really have nothing personal with Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? He don't have nothing personal with Errol Spence. Errol Spence was the guy that he pretty much looked at is the dude that everybody was saying that was the number one in the division, and also the biggest payday besides Manny Pacquiao, right? When he looked at the division, he felt that, Errol Spence was the biggest payday in the division besides Manny Pacquiao. And of course, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's the truth. You feel me? It's the truth. He is. So, man, that's just what it is, man. And my brother, Big Troy in the building, Riptide, my man, Coach in the building. Coach, man, I appreciate you. Much love, Coach. So, Coach, this morning I'm in the gym, right? And I'm talking to my man's in the gym, and he might be one of your frat brothers, right? He might be one of your frat brothers, Coach. You know what I'm saying? He a cute dog. Y'all about the same age. Y'all pledged around, you know what I'm saying, the same time and all of that. And y'all might be frat brothers, for real. You know what I'm saying? He from the South, too. He from the South. Blood and Bone, what's happening with it? So, I mean, as much as a lot of y'all want to try to make, Terence Crawford invincible and, he's going to stop Errol Spence, within 6 rounds, and he going Errol Spence ain't this and Errol Spence ain't that, and Errol Spence ain't gonna be able to compete with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford knows better than that. Terence Crawford ain't no damn fool. He knows that this is a 50-50 fight for him, and he can go in there and he can lose this fight. Now, do he think that he will lose? I'm not gonna say that the man thinks that he gonna lose. I'm not even gonna say that he's scared, right? But a lot of these fighters are scared to get an L on their record, right? You think that Terence Crawford, after all the praise that he's got, all of his fan base, all of the legends, think that he's pretty much invincible when it comes to anybody from 147 to 154 in today's boxing. Do you think that he wants to leave out with an L? Hell no. So, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, he don't. So he knows this is a 50-50 fight. He knows it is a possibility of him losing, whether it's on the scorecards, or whatever. It's a possibility of him losing. So he wants to get the biggest payday of his career. He wants to cash out. That's just what it is, And my man, Truly Israel says, salute everything boxing. I heard rumors Crawford wants 25 and Spence wants 30. No, that's a lie. Spence he's not even asking for that much. But he says, but I have yet not seen a major boxing website talk about it. Do you have a link? I see that. Bruh, let me start telling you niggas, man. And I appreciate the cash app, man. Let me tell you niggas, right? When you hear me or Blue Blood or KQ say something, right? Stop asking us, do we have a fucking Michael Carpenter link or what? They don't cover, they do the same shit so stop trying to tell us that we don't have sources, right? That's close to these fighters. When y'all do that, it's disrespectful because if we telling y'all that shit and we telling y'all, look, we actually talking to people that are very, very close to these actual fighters. And then you come and say, oh, well, I haven't seen no source. I haven't seen one of the big sources. Bro, tell y'all how this shit works. The big sources have people that's close to certain situations just like we do. You feel me? Now, with this situation, I'm telling y'all, the big sources, they came with it because they don't have certain information. If I'm telling you that I talk to people that fuck with them directly, well, then you don't need to have the big sources, what y'all want to call them, come out with it. And the big sources, they came out with a whole bunch of news, and it was a lie. But y'all ran off with it because they came up with it, right? Just like they told y'all that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua was signed, sealed, and delivered. They gave y'all a fight date and everything. Big sources did that. Your big source. You feel me? But I came on and I told y'all it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Blue Blood told y'all it was a lie. So I'm gonna leave it at that, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. And still, you got blocked in money chat, right? And you still finna get blocked because get him up out of here. I'll get him up out of here myself. Truly Israel, that Errol Spence wants 30 million is a lie. Like I said. Now, what do I look like if I'm talking to people that's behind the scenes that's actually close to Terence Crawford? What do I look like telling you, oh man, such and such told me this and told me that? I ain't finna get no more information if I do that shit. Don't nobody do that. That's snitching. I'm not finna do that. So, man, so D. Mitchell says, this is crazy. So, Bud got to take the Devin Haney-Kambosos deal to get a fight. With that note, that shows you how ignorant some of these motherfuckers is, right? That shows you how. So, anything I just said, does that even close come to a Devin Haney versus Kambosos deal? With Devin Haney, come on, man. But with Devin Haney deal that he signed with Kambosos. That show you how ignorant people get when it comes to Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But I got to end it on that note. Bole, he says, if negotiations fall through, who is the next best option for EJ? Manny, Keith, Boots, Castano, someone else? Man, I don't know. I haven't even thought past this fight, to tell you the truth. And I appreciate you, Bole. Queen, Coach's wife, the Queen, Linnea, in the building. Salute to you, Queen. A1 Hoops on, what it do? World Combat, I see you, my bad. He said, selling a belt, he's never been that fighter and definitely not going to change over now. But, you know, I mean, I want to get into this more, but like I said, man, I got to go into this funeral right now. If y'all could just do me a favor and hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. Smash on the like button. And I'm gonna try to get back on here, afterwards, after this funeral. I'm gonna try to get back and continue this live. And like I said, be on the lookout for the video when I do drop the video, when I get a chance to get into it, because I'm gonna get into more deeper details. But smash the like button. And y'all already know, man, I appreciate everybody that came through here, showing me some birthday love. My man A1 Hoops on say, happy born day, young man, out here being 21 all over again. Enjoy, King. Man, I'm telling you, I'm trying to feel like I'm 21 all over again. Real talk. But yeah, man, let me get in this funeral, and I appreciate y'all. Much love to my people. And like I said, I'm gonna try to get back on here later. I appreciate y'all. Smash the like button. Blue Blood, man, Blue. I appreciate you, Blue. Appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, man, let me get in this funeral and I'm gone, y'all.